we start the fundraiser gig, I guess? Close? Hello? Hello?
Ah.
We start the fundraiser now. And what
That's
shall I
Rosie.
say?
Big hand for Rosie. She did all the hard work.
Yeah. I think it will be a long evening, but it will be fun. So we have 3 parts. We have breaks in between, and we start now with a little talks why we are doing this. And the first one will be.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this wonderful, wonderful evening of heaps and heaps of music. We're celebrating because we're able to help, aren't we? Okay, so this whole night is about helping the people of Nepal. I think we all know the details and the numbers. For me, it was very personal because my niece had spent 2 months in Nepal before coming to New Zealand for Christmas. And she told me all about the wonderful people she'd met. She's a musician, and she met other musicians. They made a band. They recorded. She just had a wonderful, wonderful time carrying people, she said. She went back early February and was there during the earthquake. So for me and my family, we were the lucky ones because she came home. And we were all obviously very frightened for her. And she was also a lucky one because she had 2 passports. She's born in France. Her father is American. So she was sheltered by the American embassy, and she managed to fly out on the Wednesday after the earthquake. She has since gone to Paris and organized her own fundraising concert at the American school there. And they were able to raise $10,000 US. Yay, Sonia!
And we had our representative there in Caitlin Smith.
Caitlin Smith was on the bill. Yeah. So I won't go on much longer. I just want to say that every dollar, every 50 cents New Zealand that we can contribute means a whole lot more over there in Kathmandu. So be generous, and all these musicians are being generous, and it's going to be a wonderful night. So thanks for coming, everybody. Oh, well, we're going to talk about this later. From Kathmandu, you have the chance to own one tonight.
Thanks. Good evening, everyone. It's a real pleasure to be here, and tonight I'm here representing the Himalayan Trust, but also I'm representing, I'm representing the Himalayan Trust, but I'm also representing my family. We've just celebrated my mother's 98th birthday, and she's Sir Edmund Hillary's elder sister. And also, it's about our extended family, all the Sherpa people. So this was a very personal event for us on, imagine, the 25th of April, and we'd been celebrating in New Zealand, Gallipoli. We'd been at the dawn ceremony. We'd heard readings from my grandfather's Gallipoli diaries, so we were already sort of in this emotional state, and we started getting messages through that there's been this terrible earthquake in Nepal, and it had affected the Everest region. We immediately went to, well, what's happening to all our friends? And the first stories were that there wasn't much damage. The places were, houses and things were cracked, but they didn't necessarily collapse. The epicenter was some while distance away, but it had still affected the Khumbu area. We went to Facebook. The Sherpas love Facebook, and they immediately had a Who's Safe program going on Facebook, so we were able to tick off all our family and friends that we knew, so we knew they were safe. The second earthquake on the 12th of May was the one that really did the damage in the Everest region. In that earthquake, many of the houses collapsed. There's no mortar. They're stone houses, so they were already weakened and they collapsed. The schools received a lot of damage in the second earthquake, and the hospitals and the health centres. So suddenly the infrastructure was damaged, and that's really, the Himalayan Trust is committed to maintaining that infrastructure. And my uncle loved infrastructure projects. He loved airports, he loved building bridges. You know, the new Kiwi ingenuity was at its height, and these were the things that were damaged. So the Himalayan Trust immediately leapt into action and provided emergency relief with 900 tarpaulins, because people refused to stay in their houses even if they did have a house standing. And with the monsoon coming, they were soon going to be swamped in water and we wouldn't be able to get in there. We were lucky in having engineers in the area and educationalists in the area who we could ask to go and inspect the damage. So 21 of our schools, the 67 schools that we support, have got damaged classrooms or sustained damage so the children can't go to school. So it's a big job to build back better, and that's really what the Himalayan Trust and our family is about, is building back better. And as I was reflecting today, you know, the thing that they've used to bring the children and ground the children is music. And I thought how appropriate that tonight this was about music and people creating music together, and I get the sense that you all know each other really well, and actually that's what they're using with the children to bring them back. They're all very traumatised, like the Christchurch children were, and it's music that's bringing them back to their culture and their roots. So thank you all for your generous donations tonight. There's raffles, there's silent auctions, and wonderful music. Thank you.